Hi, and welcome back to another video by me, Extraordinary. This is going to be a video about my obsession with clocks and colors. I do want to note though that I don't want to go over all the rings that I have from Clocks and Colors because I want to leave some content on my channel, an idea for the next time, so I have something to film about. Otherwise I'm just running out of ideas, you know. So basically what I did was open up on my laptop like the way they market their rings. Each ring has like a story behind it or meaning. It's pretty cool and neat. Like some of them are really capturing and special. Some of them you can buy just because you find them cool, attractive, awesome. But their marketing is doing a really good job. I'm not gonna lie. Customer service is amazing. It's a brand with a really good reputation. There are stuff I dislike about the company, but you know, who am I kidding? Like most of my jewelry is from them. I buy from them. Yeah, so we'll go over a few rings, not all of them, and then when I go through each ring, I'll read out about like some of their marketing behind that specific one, so you get a grasp of like what's special about it. And in the end I'll unbox a little bit. I got a special delivery, and then I'll just give a little bit of advice of how to like be able to know your measurement, or how do you find out like what size is ideal for you. And that's it. Let's get right into it. The first ring I want to go over is called All Apologies. All Apologies looks like so. Very special. This one is a size 6 or 7. That's the size of my pinky ring, and it's my favorite everyday carry. I like it very much. On the website they wrote the following: the goddess Aphrodite cut herself on the thorn of a rose, staining the once white flower red with her blood. Now if that's not interesting, then I don't know what is. On to the next one. The next one's called Hold Fast. It was one of the, I think if not the first ring I bought from them, directly from them, because essentially the first rings from them I bought from a friend who didn't wear them any longer, but you get the gist of it. The second ring I want to show you is this is kind of wrong. Hold Fast. It's just the other way around because of the video. But I usually wear them on my middle finger, like so. You can also wear them side by side, which is pretty cool and neat and amazing. What's special about this is that it's a two-piecer, so it can also be misaligned, but it gives a bit of flavor, texture to your finger. It's not bad. What they write on their website is as follows. Based on one of the most well-worn traditional sailor tattoos, hold fast means grab a line and hold on to dear life, lest stormy weather send you overboard. Today, these words still serve as a reminder to buckle up and fight your way through life's rough patches. And that's especially meaningful to me since I have this tattoo. I got a struggle tattoo, and hold fast is just one of those things that means a lot to me, because who's not having a hard time at life, huh? Are you not having a hard time at life? Next up on the menu is Crossroads. Crossroads is, as you can see, a beautiful, delicate ring. I also wear this one on my middle finger. You can also wear it on your index finger, which is pretty neat, like if you're mixing it up with something else. For example, I can wear the Crossroads over there, and I can go with my All Apologies on my pinky ring. It's very, how do you say, dynamic. You can change it up. It goes with your outfits. You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. Crossroads. It's the marketing goes as follows: the life of blues legend Robert Johnson, apparently a great blues legend. Musician. I didn't grow up on him. I'm a 1995. I'm sure some of you might know that name. But anyways, Early in his career, Johnson was described as a decent harmonica player, but a terrible guitarist. Until one day, he disappeared. And returned a few weeks later with jaw-dropping talent. Legend has it that Johnson took his guitar to the crossroads of Highway 49 and 61 in Clarksdale, Mississippi, where he... One second, this is hidden. Oh. Where he traded his soul to the devil in exchange for total mastery of his craft. If you found yourself at those same crossroads, what would you ask for? Think about that. The next delicioso silver and the next ring on the menu, the next delicioso piece of sterling silver is Desperado. Desperado is a nice big chunky one. Not too chunky, they have even chunkier jewelry rings that are very fat and noticeable pieces. But this one is not too chunky, but still chunkier than the ones I've shown so far. I do wear it on my middle finger on the other hand. The meaning they inscribed for this ring was Desperado, a bold and reckless criminal of questionable moral character. It's good to have role models. That's it. Yeah. Next up is a Latin ring. I wear it on my left arm, left finger. Again, you keep seeing the middle finger. No pun intended. You keep seeing the middle finger brought up because I keep changing my rings every day. Yeah, I wear like 3 rings on my body every time I go out. So there's the pinky rose one, all apologies, that you saw in the beginning. That's a constant. On my right arm, I wear on my ring finger a ring I haven't shown yet, but I'll show it in the next video. And the one I change all the time is this one, the middle finger left hand. So this Latin one has the following words written on it. It says Tempus edax rerum, and that stands for time, devourer of all things. It's a age-old Latin phrase, and it's supposed to remind you that time is finite. And you should make the most of it. Yeah, this one is a special ring because essentially none of the other rings have an inscription, not really an inscription, but engravings inside the ring where your skin touches the ring. That's very special. I think that's a really intricate and delicate detail to add. I'm sure a lot of work went in making this ring as detailed as it really is. It's a very special one, and I feel like what also pushed me to buy this is because I saw Peter McKinnon's reels on Instagram and him like doing a weird juggling thing with his fingers where he was doing some tricks. I found that very neat and I thought I'd practice that myself, so I ordered the ring, but I never really did practice any tricks with this ring. But I'm happy I bought it all the same. Next up is a bracelet and not a ring. This bracelet is one of the few bracelets I wear. So it's a cuff bracelet, and essentially there are 3 sizes available on the website, and it goes like this. It sits like this. I think it's pretty cool. There's no real special marketing done behind this. I think it's just a really cool bracelets. They have a bunch, and I just like it. Yeah, I don't even wear a watch. I just wear this, honestly. Next up, before we unbox my new ring and new pendant, there's this one pendant I bought. It's actually 2 in 1, 1 plus 1. Not really 1 plus 1. It's just one. It's just as intended. They sold this pendant, but it's like 2 together. Switchblade and a rose. And maybe I'll just put it on real quick. I think This one's an eye catcher. Do you say an eye catcher? People love this pendant and this necklace because two pieces on one chain is something that's irregular, and quite often people are in awe of that piece. They really like it. People really do like it and compliment that a lot. So basically it's a 21 inch in centimeters, that would be 55, of stainless steel circle chain. And it's again also sterling silver. The pendants are sterling silver. Not really sure what the chain is. I think the chain is, yeah, I don't really know. Maybe the chain is also sterling silver. Not really sure. But their marketing here is also top notch. They wrote, as the saying goes, there is no rose without a thorn. That's funny because the flower here is the rose and the switchblade is like the thorn. So, conversation piece, icebreaker, what have you. It's great all the same. Now to your favorite part, the unboxing. Here's my box. Here are my scissors. Now I thought I'd make this a fancy video where I put like the camera angling onto the table and me making that funny stuff where you cut it and you throw it and it slides and it looks cool, but I'm not gonna do that. Just not as skilled. Enough with video taking. It's just my third video. Like I don't have a fancy editor. I'm gonna have to sit 1 hour after this video is over and try to make it look half decent. So hopefully you would like this unboxing without all that special pizzazzy stuff. Anyways, this new ring is called Tumbleweed. Tumbleweed has an interesting marketing also information on their website, like a story, a description. It goes, a lone tumbleweed rolls across the cracked earth. A vulture circles overhead. The sun is unrelenting, and any water you may encounter is almost certainly a mirage. The desert isn't for the faint-hearted, for the faint of heart. This ring is for those who can take the heat. I really like that last sentence, because I served in the army. Those who can take the heat. I often go to the office and I hear people complaining about the AC being too cold or too hot. So this one hits home. Those who can take the heat is not something that I take lightly. People with willpower, people who can withstand a little bit of, discomfort, I respect them. It's way bigger than I thought it would be. The sides have really cool designs, and then the front there's a cactus, sun and clouds, and a skull like in a desert. Oh, it's not focusing. Let's see how it looks on my finger. I wanted to put it on this finger. I want this to replace the other ring that I usually wear here, and I think having this one alone would look amazing. Yeah, there you have it, Tumbleweed. Yeah, as you can see, this is how it looks from afar on the body. Say if you ever wanna see how it feels from a third person's point of view, try to see how big it is compared to your garment on your body, your facial expressions as you're like say wiping your face. How does it look to you? You see? That helps you figure out if you feel comfortable with that piece. Okay, on to the next, to the pendant. The pendant I purchased is called Plague. What I liked about it is that it actually taught me something, because my level of retention of information in my head isn't that great. Somebody can tell me their name and in 20 seconds I'll forget. So this one just reminded me of something that happened in the past. I'm sure you guys know the plague. You've heard of the plague, or as it was known in the 1300s, the Black Death. Well, that's because it killed damn near 50% of the European population in just 4 years, spread by rats and fleas. Estimates say that 75 to 200 million people were wiped out, And it took 200 years for the world population to recover to its previous level. Consider this the most gruesome history lesson you will hear today. Sorry. So that was about plague. I bought this one because I felt like the design is really, really cool, and it can be an everyday wear. And there you have it. It was in the box, and I think it's in another plastic. Oh no, it's not. Only the pendant itself is in another plastic bag. But any second now you'll see it on me. So it looks like. The chain feels heavier than the one I have, the other one I got. And here we go. Yeah, can you see it? Nice. It feels a little bit high. I know that people have complained that the chain feels to them very low. Yeah, I'll play with it later, but I like it. Yeah, I like it very much. So, there you have it. I went through my collection, at least partly. All the rest I'll go in another video. I'll try to save whoever's watching this video. I'll try to save their time by leaving timestamps where you can like jump to the ring you're contemplating on buying. The last piece of information I want to provide is if you're a first-time buyer of jewelry and you don't know what size to buy, there's videos online that I used. You can also look it up. You can measure your finger using a piece of paper or using a piece of thread, and then you can measure it and see, wrap it around your finger and see how long it is. And of course Clocks and Colors has on their website guidance and instructions. But if you've bought the first time around, they send you something like this, which is a ring sizer, and then you use this thing, you wrap it around your finger, and it's like a belt. You insert into a small hoop on the ring sizer, and then you can close it in like so. I think you can see it. Then you can check the number on it, and that's the number size you purchase on the website. You have to check the number on the inner side of the clasp. So that would be 7 or 8 for my ring finger. I hope you can see that. If you're not, it's fine. The point is, the company provides you with a ring sizer the second time around that you, the first time you buy. That's all for my video today. I appreciate you stopping by. I noticed that since uploading my 2 first videos, there's like 4 subscribers, which I'm very surprised about. I never thought that anybody would ever be interested to follow for more content, since I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. But I'm glad all the same. And if you're here and you're enjoying, then please feel free to be part of the family. I'll think of you as part of my family. And if you were living near me, I would even cook you food and dinner and lunch and stay the night over, and maybe I'll even make you breakfast. Yeah, that's all, and until next time.